Hello and welcome, everyone. You are listening to The Crack. This is the podcast where I ask you, what's the crack? So what's the crack, guys? Get in touch. Let us know. We'll spread the word. How you doing? How you been? Another week, another podcast, another episode. Another week has gone by. You all well? Hope you are. What have you been up to? What are you doing? About that election that we're talking about, that's been decided. All done. It's pretty much the result that was predicted, but I don't know how happy you are with the result. But yeah, that's the outcome. No more Tories in Downing Street. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some that work there, but yeah, that's the majority party. Now, Labour. Not sure if they're called New Labour or what the crack is, but yeah, what's the crack? Yeah, done and dusted. Did you vote? I hope you did. Okay? Because I asked you nicely. But yeah, so that's that gone. That's, yeah, since the last episode. Yeah. What have you been up to? Taking care of yourself? Being good to yourself? Being good to each other? But you gotta look after yourself, first and foremost. So I hope you've been doing that. But don't forget to treat yourself as well. You know, it's a hell of a tightrope. If you're too good to yourself, you can, in a way, be bad to yourself. You know? I do know I bought a cake last night. It's my birthday? No. Is there a reason to celebrate? No, but we were in Tesco. It was £2.50. Oh, it's not, we didn't buy it wasn't like a fucking wedding cake or anything, it wasn't like tiers of cake. It's just, being good to ourselves. But if you do that too much, you're being bad to yourself. You're not looking after yourself. Yeah, there is no winning. You got to exercise. Okay, I exercise 4 hours a day. That's too much. That's too much. All right, okay, well, I eat very clean. I only eat protein. No. You need to get some fiber in there. You need to, you got to treat yourself. All right, well, I got Chinese and I had some ice cream and had a lot of fizz juice. No. That's don't treat yourself too much. Everyone knows their balance. Everyone knows how far to go. So if you know how far to go, I hope you've been good to yourself. That's the point of that, right? Now, what's been going on in my little orbit? What has been going on? I think this episode will be late. If there is such a thing, if you can be late. I think it has been. Sorry, I had to yawn there, but don't worry, I'll edit that out. You won't even know. The magic of technology. Yeah, so I had a day are we on? Tuesday. So when did this happen? Was this a week ago? Man, I don't even know when we are. Must have been. I had a night out. Yeah. I went out for the first time in a very long time. It was a colleague's retirement party, because as I get older, colleagues start to retire. You're no longer just working with teenagers. Now you're Jesus. Now you're working with actual adults, and some of them are retiring, things like that. So, another yawn. Okay, edit that one out as well. Why am I yawning? I've been sitting here for hours, and then start recording the podcast and the yawns. It's probably some kind of warm ups you're meant to do, vocal warm ups. Not this guy. We go in blind. Where was I? Night out. Yes, colleague retired after over 20 years of working service. So she had a send off, and it's my first retirement due, so I assume it went well. Very nice. Everyone seemed to be in good spirits. The main lady, can't say birthday girl, but the retiree, she seemed to have a lovely time, and that's the main thing, I would imagine. So yeah, had a good time. It's kind of weird seeing a lot of the colleagues, not in their uniform, work for uniform service, and then suddenly everyone's in civilian clothes. Yeah, but first night in a very long time. Lovely. So two of the co-workers, they took the reins and they did a wee collection. Everyone put in a little bit of cash each, and bam, they rented it. Well, I don't know if they rented out or they booked the. When I say smoking area, okay, it was a beer garden, and It wasn't the smoking area. It was like an actual little function space out the back of this pub. And it's a nice wee thing. It was not decking exactly. Yeah, the nice wood effect with a seating area, and then there was big outdoor heater things. Jesus, that was another yawn. All right, if I yawn again, I'm going to just fucking cut it off and then start again. Yeah, so the back area of this pub, and these massive outdoor heaters and things. So it wasn't like we're sitting in the rain, in the cold, or anything, despite being the fucking middle of summer. But it was lovely. It was lovely. Getting older, the music wasn't too loud. You could still chat to folk and just relax. And shock. I arrived, and a colleague there, would you like a drink? Oh, yes, please. The barmaid came over and asked what we'd like, so she ordered what she was getting. She ordered another colleague a drink, and then they turned to me, what would you like? And can I have a pint of Tennent's, please? As near enough every single pub in the country sells Tennent's. And the barmaid goes, is Foster's okay? Well, I mean, I suppose. Yeah. Never had that before. Foster's in the pub. Okay, cool, yeah, cool. Took a sip, and it went down very well, so... Oh dear. Yeah, spent a few hours there, and then... I got to that time of the night, folks started to, drift off and leave, and then there was a... You coming into town? No, I better not. Oh, come on. Okay. So, really twisted my arm there. You sure? No, I'll come. Made I went to town, went to the karaoke place. I did not partake in the karaoke. Too shy for that. However, when we were there, that was when I felt the effects starting to kick in. I don't mean that I dropped the tab of anything, just that was when the alcohol started kicking. I'd been at work that day, so I hadn't eaten much. And at the function, there was certainly a buffet table. However, nobody really attacked it, so I didn't go near it, if you know what I mean. Had that been in a hidden off area, I would have been going through that like a fucking pig looking for truffles. I would have been destroying that buffet table. I would have been filling the plate and going back for more. But because it was in full display of everyone, the old social fucking pressure, some sort of Edwardian, can you believe he's having a finger sandwich at the function? Yeah, didn't go near it. So, yeah, in the karaoke bar, it was in the belly, and so I'm getting a bit of a head on here. So, oh dear. And we left the karaoke place briefly. Don't know why we went there. Strange choice, because nobody sang. Went in there, and I got a Tennent's, actually. I ordered the Tennent's there. The girl goes, do you mind if it's in a different glass? No, that's fine. So I had in this big fancy French glass. More like a goblet, which was nice. A bit posh. And we go over to the table. I had maybe a sip of it. The other guy came over with his bottle of beer, and then it was decided, I don't know by whom, we're leaving. What? Yeah, you better down your drink. Well, yeah, guys, I haven't done this no. Alright, I'll try. Chug. Yep, whole pint down. Not done that in a while, but yeah, went down. At the point, one of the older colleagues went to, respect, give me a knuckle bump, and I felt this teenage, high school fucking sense of, I've been accepted here. I didn't know I could still do that. And then the other guy came over with his bottle of beer, went, here, take this, I'm not leaving. What was it? He didn't want to leave and leave the beer behind. So, instead of drinking it himself, he gave it to me and was like, here, just have this. Guys, I don't know, I can't. Okay, I'll try. Chug, down the whole bottle. I didn't know this guy was still in there. I've not been like this in a long time. So I went to the next place, and on the way there, other than realizing I should have peed in the karaoke bar, I was like, I don't think this... I think I should go home. This is... don't need to wake fucking Mr. Hyde. Not that I was ever a crazy party animal, but I did have work the next day. A night shift. So Yeah, and if I, it's a hard line to walk. If you're going to go off on it, you can go off on it, and who knows what's going to happen. I was tired, I was hungry. So, not too honourably, we go to the next place, and the toilets are right down the back, right at the back. And we got in and squeezed away to the bar, and, you want a drink? No, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I did go to the toilet, went in there, and thankfully, last time I was there was one of those toilet attendants, the ones that stand with their wee tray of aftershaves and mints and lollipops and the whole shebang. They watch you pee, and it's never a pleasant, fucking stage fright. He wasn't there. So, did my business, washed my hands, look at the condom machine. They sell what was called artificial pussy. I didn't buy one, but I am fascinated, and I haven't actually Googled it, because I don't need my cookies coming up with that in the search history, but, what the fuck? Who's buying that? I don't want to know, actually. What are they doing with it? You know what they're doing with it, but, yeah. I also sold glow-in-the-dark condoms, which I thought was funny, and then it says in big, bold letters underneath, not for barrier use, so I don't think they're actually meant to be used as condoms. I think they're just used as some sort of novelty. So, I don't know. What'd that be like? Luke Skywalker fucking starting his lightsaber over and over again. Yeah. So, yeah, not for barrier use. But at the bottom of the pub that we were in, if you want to go out for a cigarette, there's a wee side door that leads into an alleyway, which is just, mass congregation of smokers. And that's where I dipped out, guys. I left the toilet, going home. And, swung in by the kebab place. Got my... I was hungry, and I had a bit of my head on. So, went to the wee kebab place. Joined a massive queue. Actually got to the front. What would you like? Can I please have a chicken kebab? Salad and sauce, boss? You're too fucking right. I want salad and sauce in that bad boy. Got my kebab, and as I was standing there, some girl or lady seemed to be having a fallout with her boyfriend. So, listen to them, and then they, what do you think? Oh, Jesus Christ. What? This lady, I don't know why, and she admits she doesn't know why either. Every night out, she insists on going to this takeaway. And she buys a pizza that she doesn't eat. She puts it on the floor by her bed, and in the morning she bins it. And her boyfriend was, frustrated. Why are you doing this? You always do. It's part of her ritual. What did I think? It's your money. You want your pizza, go for it. But why don't you have it for breakfast? Have it cold. Cold pizza's lovely. So, yeah. I dipped out there, made my way home slowly. Nice walk. What was it? I was wearing brown leather shoes, so I was walking slowly in case I get blisters. I don't wear fancy shoes. Fancy shoes. Yeah, I don't wear leather shoes a lot. And the whole way home, I was eating my kebab. Now, in my mind, a kebab is certainly pita bread with some salad and the meat stuffed into it. What I received was chips. So imagine, you get those white, polystyrene trays, hinged open. You got chips, one half. Just, I don't know. A bit thicker than French fries, but not quite potato wedges. Normal chips. And then there was a barrier of shredded lettuce with some raw red onion on top. And the entire other half was coleslaw. On top of that, there was some sort of grilled chicken. Not entirely off the thing, but that's cool. No bread. So, whoa. I kind of just want something to hold and work on as I made my way home. So I was going along, ate the chips. I didn't eat any of the coleslaw. Ate the lettuce, because, health. Ate the chicken, good protein, and a few red onions. But in my state that I was in, I had the foresight not to eat the red onions because the burp I did burned. And if I was going to be sick, I didn't want the burns coming up. So a nice little illustration for you. And the whole way home, the whole fucking way home, sometimes in westerns you'll get somebody wandering through like an arid desert, and there's not falcon, there's the vulture following them, watching them. as I stumbled home this cold, wet evening, I had a massive fuck-off seagull following me the whole way. Very intimidating. I've spoken about it before. Seagulls are massive here, and I don't like them. No, I got home, tried to be quiet. Managed to get my contact lenses out, which was, I was nervous about that. And then, by trying to be quiet, I somehow knocked over my shaving foam can, which knocked over the face wipes, fucking as loud as could be. And I thought I got away with it. And then Charlotte was, she was in a bad mood about it, but, then a few days later, were you drunk when you got home? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I noticed claw marks in the soap. Oh, sorry. So yeah, apparently when I got home, I went to wash my hands and just grabbed a handful of soap. Now, if you're thinking, you can't be that bad if you remember all this, I do remember it. However, it was the notes that I'd taken in my phone that I managed to translate. So I'd been sort of taking note of everything on the way home. For the podcast, for you guys. Documented it. Live historian. But yeah, I got home and I had a hangover for the first time in a long time, and I remembered why I don't like going out. And then I went to work. So, lovely. But the main event was the retirement. So I don't know if she wants to put her name on here. I'm not going to say her name, but congratulations to her. It's a great achievement. Retirement. The dream. For some. For me, yeah, fuck that. I'd hate to retire. I would love to retire. Good God, do I hate working. No, you just haven't found the right job. Alright, well, if that ever happens, I would hate to retire. But where I am at the moment, I am all about retiring. So yeah, that was my night out. Not much of a drinker. Well, I say that. Then last night, what was it? Oh, we were out. Went to the shop. Classic. You get milk and bread, and then Spotify in my car. Sometimes when I'm relaxing, I like to listen to 1950s and 60s American rock and roll. A song that's on the soundtrack to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Quentin Tarantino film, came on. And we're driving home and listening to it. And I was, do you want to watch that when we get home? It's like 11:30. Oh, okay, no. I'll watch it when you go to bed. Because obviously I'm off today, guys. So I could stay up to 3 if I wanted to. I'm an adult, I can. And I did that and watching it and relaxing. I had some snacks. A bit of cake. I was like, God, I kind of want to keep consuming as I watch this. I want to keep stuff in my face. But I don't want to eat. And I remembered for my 30th. Apologies, that was the Chihuahua, little Mexican co-host, letting us know that she's about. And that somebody was walking past outside. How dare they? Where was I? Yes, for my 30th birthday, my friend Gavin got me a bottle of something on the shelf. Maker's Mark bourbon. So I last night watching the film, opened it and poured a wee bit in a glass and had it with a bit of ice. Very relaxing, very chilled. And I just sipped it for the second half of the film. And then this morning, I woke up feeling a bit groggy. I wasn't hungover. I wasn't quite dying, but maybe I was just tired. Maybe I shouldn't have stepped to 3. But I didn't feel great. So I told Charlotte. I was like, I had 1 glass of whiskey and I'm feeling a bit out of it. And Miss Marple, that she is, I had noticed the wax in the kitchen because these bottles, the Maker's Mark, she's just have brought it down and look at Maker's Mark whiskey. They're like, before they're sent out, they're dipped in this wax, this red waxy plasticky stuff. And you have to, it's got a tiny wee tab, you pull it and take it off. And it's, it's fresh, it's unsealed, you've got the real deal. And you have to break the wax seal. So, Charlotte this morning in the kitchen had been making her breakfast and coffee and noticed this little red wax. Now she thought, as anyone would, I had bought Baby Bell cheeses and I was hiding them from her. Which I would never do. If you're going to have cheese, share it. So, yeah, lesson learned. Don't hide cheese, because Charlotte will notice when there's wax in the kitchen, and she will chase it up. But no, it was lovely. Just last night, just sipping away, feeling cool as fuck. No, it was very relaxing, and I was watching the film. I could really do with a cigar right now. This would just complete everything. Bourbon on the rocks and a cigar, but I wasn't gonna just light a cigar in the living room. That's, if she's minorly miffed at the idea that I bought cheese without her knowing, if she was to come through in the morning and smell stale cigar smoke, I do believe she would flip her lid. So no cigars were lit. And that's, the wee flat we live in. We've got the dog, and it's very hard to find flats that allow pets. So our landlord's been pretty cool. And I think the only thing he's really, within reason, he's never told us, like, okay, no bonfires or anything like that, no barbecues in the kitchen, but no smoking is one of the things. So I don't need him, and Goodfellas, after the big heist, Robert De Niro, it's Christmas time, they go into the pub. Come here, you, come here. I don't need the landlord coming over. What did I tell you, huh? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said don't smoke. It's the one thing, so I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to do that. And the flat's stinking. Fucking reeking, man. Yeah, but one day when I have a house, I'll have imagine having that room dedicated, just like a home cinema. You just got a big screen there, nice comfortable chair, you got a little side table with an ashtray, you can sit, sip your drink, and I suppose smoke wherever you want. But that'd be relaxing. That would be nice. That'd be Jesus, I need that. That'd be good. So yeah, so what else has been going on, gang? What else has been going on? This episode's broken up quite a bit because, would you know, there's about half an hour delay when that wee dog started barking. I've completely lost my flow, the beat. I don't know what's going on. Taking Chica to the living room, chilled her out. What's have I been doing? Guys, life lesson for you. I got an email saying your flat insurance is due to be renewed. Okay. So I went onto the thing, and I was like, if you're thinking of leaving us, phone us. We may be able to offer you a better deal. And I was like, well, why don't you just offer that? So I phoned them, and I was on hold for a long while, and eventually I got through to a very nice sounding lady, and she was, how may I help? So I explained, pretty much verbatim. I said, hi there, I got an email saying my insurance is due to be renewed, and there's a wee thing saying you can phone and potentially get a better rate, so I just thought I'd phone, and I'm just politely asking, please reduce the price. And she paused, and then I heard her sort of not laugh, but like, when somebody smiles on the phone, you can sort of hear the, okay, there's a grin. Yeah, so I'm saving £20 a year on my insurance just because I phoned and asked nicely. So that was nice. That was nice. That can go towards the fucking £50 I spent today on 2 books. Whew. Yeah, this Legends of Lore. First episode, I've got basically the script for that. That's the Culloden thing. I'm going to tweak it a little bit, break it to 2 episodes. And then the next episode's going to be about banshees. Not a lot of books about banshees out there, gang. So I found this Irish lady who's written a book in the 70s. It was her thesis for her doctorate on banshees in the history. Fucking £100-something on Amazon to get like a edition sent over from America. So I'm like, right, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Found another one for £40. So yes, it's a lot of money, but I really want this Legends of Lore thing to take off, to become a thing. So, I'm investing in myself. £40 for a fucking book. And then I found another book about fairies and the fae folk. And there was some other word. Probably pixies. I don't know. So 2 books altogether, £50. Fucking hell. But it'll be worth it. One day. When I got my house, so the big fucking home cinema with a wee table to smoke and relax in. I don't know if you need like a air filter. It'd be like sitting, when you're cooking, you got pasta on the go and there's hurting amounts of steam just bellowing up. Put on that filter. Yeah. I'd be sitting trying to watch a film, smoking a cigar, and just above you, just ruining the ambience. But at least it would filter the smoke out. Yeah. I think there is actually a way you can smoke inside and the smell doesn't linger, but you have to have like a through draft. So you'd have to have like a fan at one window. I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe if you're to build a house from scratch, you could build a smoking room. Some sort of air vent device that just blows the smoke out. But then if you're sitting with your friends, and if you're getting stoned, you kind of like having the smoke just linger. You're playing cards like you're in a Western saloon. You just got that foggy air. Is that everything? That may be. Oh, no. I was going to tell you, if you haven't seen it. Oh, guys, fellas, boys, there's a trailer out for Gladiator 2. Watched it the other night, and I got all psyched up watching it. Fucking gladiators and chariots, and you got the Colosseum, and they're having the, Charlotte's on the couch, turned to her after, it's finished. Will you come with me to see that? The Gladiator 2. You'll come see it in the cinema with me. Well, I lost interest in the trailer, so I don't think it'll be much. Oh, fucking women. Oh, okay, cool. Obviously for guys, gladiators are a whole different thing. The Roman Empire is just it's a thing. Because I got psyched up watching that. Fucking let's go. But it reminded me, a wee while ago, Charlotte, one day, what were we doing? We're out and about. We're in a shop. And I'm minding my own business, just going along, enjoying myself. And she very sort of gently goes, Lewis, can I ask you something? Oh, shit. Yeah. How often? Sorry, I don't know, she asked, how often do I think about the Roman Empire? And I was kind of caught off guard. You really want to know? Yeah. I think at least once a day it pops into my mind. Why? I don't know, like things just be going about my life and it just sort of comes, I'll be reminded of, it's a great podcast I listen to. I think it's called History of the Roman Empire. That was a fucking excellent podcast. And, I got some books on it over there. Ancient Rome's cool. Yeah. So, fucking Gladiator 2. Check out the trailer. Looks good. Jesus, it looks good. Yeah. Romans. Oh, imagine being on a Roman film like that. We get to wear, you get dressed up as that fucking, just all the gladiator stuff. You mean a skirt? No, not a skirt. Just all the gladiator stuff. That'd be amazing. I'd love to be in that Roman. I know they filmed it up here a few years ago. With Channing Tatum in it because he got his, got his knob burned when he was filming it. They were filming in water and he had on a wetsuit or a dry suit, I don't know what the fuck. And they poured warm water down it to keep him warm as he's in the water. But somebody didn't dilute it, so they poured boiling water down his suit, so he got a big scald right down. But gravity kicked in and it pooled around his knob. So the ladies in the local hospital up here got to deal with Channing Tatum's burnt fella. Yeah, so I don't know if it's based on a true story of that film. Not the fucking the Cockburn. No, the Romans apparently in Scotland, if they did come up this far, they didn't leave. They disappeared. Who knows? Maybe they were eaten. But yeah, so I think maybe the Grampians were as far as they got. But Hadrian's Wall, that wasn't to keep the Scots in. That was to make sure the Romans didn't go up there. Yeah, I've actually got a book on Romans in Scotland. But that's a Legends of Lore episode. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there. Right, good grief. Right, okay, so as always, hang on a minute, reverse. If you want to get in touch, check out the website, www.thecrackpodcast.co.uk. Go to the contact tab and send in a message. www.thecrackpodcast.co.uk. Go to the contact tab. Fill in all the wee things, send in the message, let me know how you're doing, what you're up to. Have you seen the Gladiator 2 trailer? They get you psyched up. I hope it did. And as always, big thank you to Blackmo for the theme tune, and thank you to Cora for the logo. Thank you both for your time and your talents. Thank you, dear listener, for your time. Thank you for listening. And as always, guys, as always, you be good to yourself. You be good to each other. Look after yourself. Don't take any shit. But just be good. Alright, I'll speak to you next time, guys. Bye for now.